We could listen to the birds singing, or we could say welcome Thulians and start talking about maritime exploration whilst listening to the birds singing. Because they do in the background regardless. Here you have rules for how you explore on the sea using different vessels, how the wind and movement rate will influence things. Here you have rules for sailing and how the direction of your sailing will influence the speed. So for example, if you try to sail in direct headwind, you have no progress. And if you're rowing, it will be a lot slower. When you are traveling on the sea, you have to designate a captain of the vessel, of course. And in every hex, he has to test his sailing skill. That would be intelligence. And if you're a warrior, you get a -4 adjustment to the die because they are trained sailors. And if you fail, you have been exposed to a hazard. And in every single hex, you can be exposed to these hazards. But you also have to test for for other hazards, depending on, for example, the wind, the temperature, if it's foggy, if it's raining, and so forth. And here you have the different hazards clearly defined, and there are a lot of them. And if your vessel is damaged, how will this influence the performance of the vessel? Now this little chart here is actually, if you by chance fall into the sea, or if your ship sinks, you can try to keep on swimming, because you can swim pretty far, unless of course it's freezing cold. So you can fall overboard and swim safely back ashore, unless it's really too far to swim. Yes, so strategically located rules for how to put on and take off armor, or donning and doffing armor as it is called in a little bit better English. This is just approximate, of course, but the next time I will talk about factions in Thule. Thank you for watching.